Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, July 15th. Time is around 12 GMT, and we will have a look at the DAX futures on the Wanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but in the weekend I always analyze the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, for investors and also for traders as a preparation of the trading week. So my take on the DAX is that from the March 2020 lows, we did the first impulse up here, 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end with divergence. So this cycle looks completed. And then we came down in a corrective structure here all the way down to make our wave 2 low. So what we actually did is we reached the minimum requirement actually for a wave 2, so the 0.5 FIB retracement. Normally a wave 2 ends between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracements, so this area. And as you can see, we touched it and we went back up impulsively. And so I believe we are now working here on this wave 1 to the upside. So please, for now, only focus on my count in green. I will explain in a minute the count in red. And so we are working on this wave 1 to the upside, and this wave 1 should then be part of a higher degree wave 3. Actually, if this here was our wave 1 and this here was our wave 2, then we can actually calculate the target for our wave 3, and this we can find by taking the length of wave 1, the length of wave 2, and then the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension is the area where our wave 3 should end. So this looks very bullish, but of course this will not be for tomorrow. This can take months and years to play out. Like, we should go there in 5 waves. And as you can see now, for now, I think we are only working on this wave 1, and we might soon have a pullback as a wave 2, and then a wave 3, 4, 5 should follow into this area. So this looks very bullish, but there might also be a bearish scenario here. It could be that this structure is actually a bit or try to mislead us, in the sense that we could still do something like this, actually, that the correction is not yet over, and that we are doing an ABC structure down here, a deeper wave 2 retracement, like that we end somewhere here, for instance, and that this is just an overshooting B, and that from here we go down all the way again into this area. However, I have no reason to make this my primary scenario. As you can see, we fulfilled the minimum requirement for a wave 2. We also, there is quite some separation now between this low here and our current price level. So I would only consider this bearish scenario I just described if we really come down and if we approach this area again. But so for now, I think the bullish one is the most realistic one with this data. That's why it's also my primary scenario. So now I expect a bit more upside here to finish this wave 1, but there might also be a case, as you can see, this is my scenario in red, that the wave 1 high is already in here, and that we might start pulling back into this area. Like, if our high was in here, then we can calculate the area for this wave 2, and this wave 2 we can find by taking the length of wave 1, and then the wave 2 should end between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. So this is the scenario in red, where the high is in. So maybe let's have a closer look how exactly I see this. Let's have a look at the daily. So if the high would be in, so now please focus on the annotations in red, then I think this was wave 1, this was wave 2, this was wave 3, this was our wave 4, and then here we ended with a wave 5. So yeah, this structure actually has the characteristics to have a completed impulse, 5 waves up. We clearly see these 5 waves, and we also end with divergence. However, my primary count is the count in green, and so I think that this was our wave 1 here, this was our wave 2, this was our wave 3 here, and so now we did a wave 4, and we are probably now started this wave 5. Let's have a closer look at the 4 hour. There things are more interesting, I believe. So what's important now in the 4 hour is this structure here. So if the high is in, the high would be here. This is my scenario in red, but this is not my primary scenario. My primary scenario is that this was only a wave 3, and that we are now ready for more upside to finish this wave 5. And if we finish this wave 5, this wave 1 here to the upside should also be finished. Now, there are, like, for now, I believe the wave 4 was in here, but this does not has to be the case. This is something we will watch out for next week, because there is still a possibility that we retrace a bit more as a wave 4. So a wave 4 should end in the area between the like the 0.382 and the 0.618 FIB retracement. And so as you can see, there is still some space here to go deeper. And for now, what we did was an ABC correction. So we already have one corrective move, but it could be that we do like a double correction. And so this would look like a WXY structure, something like this. Yeah, into this area. Let's put it in a higher degree. So that we had a first ABC there, ABC. That we have again an ABC here as a wave X, and this is then followed by another ABC like this. And then we finish the wave Y, and then we are ready for more upside. So we already have a valid wave 4 here, but we have to be careful that we do not automatically assume that the low is in here. We could still do something like this, make a deeper correction as a wave 4 for more upside than as a wave 5. And so the reason that I'm also considering this scenario is this structure here, this is something that we will closely monitor next week, because for now, if we look at the 1 hour, so here we have the wave 4 low. If we look at the 1 hour, for now I only see 3 waves, 1, 2, 3. And so if we do make a wave 4, like it is indicated here in green, and then a wave 5 ending with divergence, then it looks like we finished a wave 1 here, and then we might considering buying the wave 2 pullback for more upside. However, if we start to go down from here, then it looks like this was only a corrective move, A, B, C, and that could mean that we take out this low again. And then we would be in the scenario that we also do an ABC here, A, B, C, the one I just showed in the 4 hour. So I think these are the possible or the most likely scenarios for the DAX in the near future. I think the conclusions are for traders. We have to monitor this closely next week. And see what happens with this structure. So we really have to look at the lower time frame, the 1 hour, the 15 minutes. Could be that we are ready for more bullish action from price action from here, but we have to be careful. It could also be that we first make another low. So for our long trades, this might be important. And I think the conclusion for investors is, like I already say for some weeks, for me this is here an area where you take profit. Like it could be like probably we will see a bit more upside, but I think this upside is limited. As you can see, like we clearly have divergence in the daily. So this is typically a reversal pattern. We are making new highs, but as you can see, the strength is diminishing. I will only reconsider the pullback that is coming if we take out this RSI here, but for the moment this looks like a reversal pattern. So for investors, I would rather take profit here. I would definitely not buy here. And if you want to buy, I would wait for a decent pullback, actually like a wave 2 pullback. But yeah, it's a bit too early to be concrete on this. Okay, this is my higher time frame analysis of the DAX. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you back on Monday for an analysis of the lower time frame. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.